Do we wear gloves when we serve food or do we not? You know, what is the best thing? And there were some conclusions that we came to both as an organization and as a business group, and also from Flagler Tavern's perspective. And there were a couple of points that I wanted to just bring to your attention. Number one, Flagler Avenue businesses want to work with the commission to do what's right for our community. There is nothing more important to us than the safety of our community, our neighbors, our families, our customers, our staff. No dollar makes up for that. We are very concerned about the livelihood of our employees. This is the busiest time of year. We have Bike Week, spring break, and St. Patrick's Day. And I did want to point out to you, Mayor, that you said nothing much is happening after Monday. Tuesday is St. Patrick's Day, and it is the busiest day of the year in the hospitality industry. And it is a big deal for us. Yeah. Yeah, and primary voting, there's a lot going on. So there were a couple of things. I received a barrage of emails yesterday from varying businesses with their statement and their responses. And one that really struck me was from Visit Florida, which, as you all know, is the official marketing agency for the state of Florida. And it's what we actually included in Flagler Tavern's statement. The state of Florida is still saying that Florida's tourism industry is open for business, and we are ready to welcome visitors who are safe to travel. I think if that is still, as of today, the state of Florida's position, that should be Smyrna's position. That anyone who isn't currently under travel restrictions suggested by the CDC or currently self-isolating is welcome to come to Florida for spring break. And they should be welcome to come to New Smyrna as well. This is a huge part of our economy. We are not recommending people cancel trips to Florida, so they're still actively marketing Florida as a destination. They're not marketing it to Germany, Italy, China, and other destinations, obviously. We have several events before you. One of my primary concerns when you say cancel events, what types of events, what size? There's lots of conversation across the United States today about mass events, large events, and everyone's determination of what that is. The CDC still, as of just before walking into this meeting, said 1,000 people constituted a mass event. California, where I was born and raised, says it's 250. I would ask the commission to make a determination on behalf of New Smyrna what we consider a mass event, because that can help guide us on what's appropriate and what's not appropriate for our individual groups and businesses. I think it's also important, as a representative of a larger business, what that ramification is for us as we continue to operate. I do want to bring to everyone's attention that every single one of our restaurant members of the hospitality group are all Serve Safe certified. We follow safe practices. We are all members of the National Restaurant Association, and so many of the practices that people are being encouraged across the nation are things that we do every day. It is rubber gloves by everyone touching food all the time. It is washing your hands multiple times. At Flagler Tavern, we have invested in additional sanitation stations at our entrances. We've got notifications up at the entrances, and our employees have all been notified and counseled with following all the regulations. We have notices in our bathrooms. We have extended our cleaning hours. Our cleaning crew comes in every single day and wipes down every surface, and our staff now wipes down every menu, salt shaker, surface, advertisement, where anyone can come across, sanitizes them, as well as everything you eat on, everything in the kitchen. For the events that are before you, that we've issued permits, specifically Wine Walk, which is coming up at the end of March. Hopefully, we plan to do the same thing. We have met yesterday and devised a plan which would include sanitation stations at every single location, as well as at the ticket booths where we sell the tickets. one of the things, your discussion about what constitutes a major event is really important to us. A lot of people ask questions about the upcoming race, St. Patrick's Day race, which is on county property. We have been in contact with the county twice yesterday, and they gave us the green light to go ahead. The size of that race is historically less than 200 participants. We have 100 registered. We don't anticipate more. So if we were following the guidelines of 250 or less, it would fall within that. Wine walk, the March wine walk historically has been 800, an average of 800 participants for the last 3 years. Those 800 participants, we have 12 locations. It's a 6-hour event. Not all of those 800 participants are there for the entire 6 hours, and they are never, ever in one location at the same time. I mean, the max that we see is no more than 30 across those locations. But if you ran the numbers and they all showed up at the same time and they were all going to the same stop, or, you know, the same 12 stops at the same time, it would be 67. It is an outdoor distributed event. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. Last but not least, I want to say that I know this is a difficult decision. Please remember your servers, your service industry personnel, many of whom live paycheck to paycheck. We want them to be safe, but we also would like them to survive. This is their busy season.
Thank you. Slam.
Hi, my name's Kathleen Sullivan Cockrell. I live right over here at 303 Rush Street. Two quick things. Last night, I don't know if any of you saw it, Representative Katie Porter, when she was questioning, I believe, one of the heads of the CDC about the test and the cost of the test for people that didn't have insurance. She added it up and it was like $1,331. She did get him to commit, and he's got a special law, that whether you have insurance or you